Politics is a spectacle. In this video essay, I will explain why following politics is a waste of time, why it's a lie, why it doesn't work, and why people still keep thinking that it does. Let's begin. For example, you don't like the direction the country is going, so you think knowing about the politics can help you change it, have an impact, enable you to finally do something about it. So you watch some videos, you follow the news, you read your constitution, you know all the members of the Congress. You vote because your vote matters. You think of yourself as of a responsible individual that cares about his country. But it's a pitfall they left for you. Don't want to sound disappointing, but it's impossible to win the game playing by the rules of your enemy. Knowing about who's in charge of your country or how its system works doesn't do a thing. Look around. The system is rigged. All the countries are being governed by PDFs, and everybody knows that. But these people remain free. The prices are rising for no reason. People die in wars that don't matter. You pay a half of your salary in taxes, but your city is not even safe to go out at night. They are making fun of you. Every day they are showing you that the laws, the system, the constitution don't work. But you still think that you can vote all these problems away. Because once you start engaging with it, you become a part of their play. You got in this trap, and the director is somewhere behind the curtain laughing at you that you were dumb enough to buy into this shit. And they're laughing because it's so obvious that it's not real. Everything's fake. The world is not as free as it claims to be. Should you think about it for a while, you'd immediately realize that it was a charade. But most likely you never will. After having believed in that for so long, it's really hard to get out. You need to remember one simple thing. You do not need to care about that. By following this game, thinking about it, having conversations with others, you acknowledge their power. You allow them to do more atrocities because you are already okay with the ones that have been done before. If people stopped giving their attention to that, spending so much energy on that, this world wouldn't look like it does right now. Just don't care. Don't follow it. Don't read about it. Don't think about it. Completely ignore it. Erase it from your reality. Pretend that it's not there. That's the way to resist it. Some may say that it's a cowardly thing to do, but I think that if enough people would do that, the system would fall apart because it relies on us. And if we stop replenishing it, it will run out of fuel and just stall. I totally get it. Swallowing this reality check can be hard because it completely shatters your perception of the situation and the world, but it finally allows you to open your eyes and see this world for what it really is. Their propaganda has done a lot to ensure you keep thinking like that for as long as possible. The constant FOMO that you will be getting will surely do its thing. Also, we shouldn't forget about a societal pressure. The others will force you into the old beliefs, saying that you are not responsible, reckless. You don't care about this world or a country. The current situation is because of the people like you, etc., etc., etc. On the other hand, it can be hard to disengage because you still might be interested in that. You can't just snap out in a second and literally forget about everything that you cared about for years. In cases like this, you should remind yourself that it's a fiction. It's not real. It's only real as long as you allow it to be real. But if you're tired of living in a fever dream, you need to get out of that bubble as soon as possible. A mistake that many people make when they finally wake up is that they try to convince others that they are wrong. Don't do that. Sure, you can try to talk about it with others, but there's no need to have debates or anything like it. Masses don't like when their views are being questioned. So it will just make them hostile towards you without achieving anything worthwhile. So I repeat, it's a show, and once you stop watching it, it loses its significance. They lose their power. They don't have any control over you left That's why they try so hard to keep you hooked. Cheers.